Communicative functions of culture. There are a range of communicative functions for culture. Culture plays a fundamental role in how information is created, shared, and understood, of course. Culture can define language and the symbols, give meanings to symbols. Culture give two different sides of a coin, right? On one side it's language, and to the other side it says culture. For example, the color white, perception of colors across different cultures. For example, what does color white mean in Chinese culture? What is white color attached to, related to in Chinese culture? It's attached to mourning, right? When people, relatives, parents die in the family, we put on white costumes in mourning, for at least for the funeral. 你们现在还穿这个白色的，你们叫它什么？白色的这个叫葬服，你们现在穿吗？你们还没穿过，你们很幸运，家里头还没有亲人去世过，是吧？但我记得我从前的，至少我的祖父母他们去世的，我还是都穿的，然后戴着红箍，对吧？黑纱别一个红箍，是吧？表示那个隔辈人，对吧？ Chinese burying ritual, burying culture, 葬礼，你们参加过吗？目睹过 ？Have you ever witnessed one？ 也没有，不能怨别人吧？这不能怨文化入侵吧 ？We cannot blame this loss of culture on the invasion of other cultures. Willingly give up the old tradition. We willingly give up the old rituals and traditions. 一切从简了，我们现在都是丧事从简了，这是时代的，你不能说是就抛弃背叛了传统。We cannot say that we are simply giving up such rituals, old rituals, we are betraying our culture or abandoning culture. No. The negative side about it, the losing or the diminishing of culture is the advancement of times. We are moving with time. We are doing things differently. We are forming new culture of simpler rituals. Another communicative function is that culture determines communication styles. Different cultures have different verbal and non-verbal communication styles. In high context culture such as Chinese culture, Japanese culture, communication is indirect and implicit. Is it true? The Chinese culture, when we are trying to express our own opinions, express our ideas, we tend to be indirect. We tend to be tortuous and implicit. Are we? Are we that kind of people? Or do we do that kind of things? Can you think of some examples? 我们中国文化的话，在我们的这个文化的背景下，我们是不是这样的沟通和人沟通都是曲折着跟人沟通，有话不直说，很难说。It's very difficult to tell. Again, it depends on the context, depending on whom you are speaking, whom you are behaving in front of your classmates, your friends, your relatives, the people you know very well. You can afford to be direct and outspoken. Whereas in front of strangers or groups that hold higher positions than you, you tend to be more what? Let's call it more modest. Whereas in low context culture, the Western culture, West European culture, communication can be explicit and direct. So again, I cannot say for sure. Take a look at the press conference in the White House nowadays. The staff members of Trump's nowadays being explicit, direct, or implicit and indirect, and also cozying up to what the president wants and wishes. Another communicative function for culture to play is that it preserves knowledge and history. Culture acts as a repository of knowledge, passing down information across generations. Taking a look at the example, oral traditions, storytelling, literature, history, books helps